Some will argue that email is just dead and that other avenues are way better. Oftentimes, the pubs that are focused on social media platforms will always give you a hard time about how social media platforms will trump email marketing and that email marketing is just old school. They'll say things like email can't even touch the power of Pinterest or Facebook or Twitter. And they'll go on for hours about how social platforms are way cooler and that's just where the money is. And I get that, but I can't help but get the lulls on the inside as I listen to them and think about what it takes to sign up and log in for these mighty independent platforms. You know what I'm talking about. It's a freaking email. Hey there, I'm Jeff Williams, OnlineMediaBroker.com. This is Boo, and today's thought of the day is all about how to get the most out of your email list. I'll be covering a handful of killer tips that make sure your email marketing is effective and efficient. Real quick, give us a thumbs up before you forget, and if by the end you don't think it was worth it, give us a thumbs down. Bet you like it though. So when social media turned up, email marketing took a backseat with many marketers. And if you're new to marketing, you may have never experienced the power of a focused email marketing strategy. With changes in social media like Facebook's organic reach being reduced, email's making a comeback. But there are some new hurdles to overcome. There are bots within Gmail that determines how email gets sorted. And getting to the inbox is the best place to land versus the promotion tab or the primary tab. So let's get down to it. First killer tip, be consistent with delivery. Unless you're PayPal, you can't email people anytime. I hate it when PayPal emails me at 3 a.m. on Saturday for a check for $15,000. Said no one ever. Everyone loves getting money no matter when it is. What I'm saying is, have a set day that you can send out emails so people know when to expect you. 10 a.m. or 3 p.m. seems to be a good time unless you know something otherwise. Times ought to vary on your email list and industry, so be sensitive. Plus, you can check out my last video about email building tips. I've got a link in that video to a cool infographic that breaks down the best time to send out an email. Killer tip number 2, every email must add value to the reader. Now, like PayPal, you've got to send something that your readers are looking for. Something that will either inspire them, save them time, save them money, make them money, ease a pain, or fix a painful problem. The trick is that it must happen within the email, not after they click on the link. I mean, every time they see your name, they must feel that value is coming their way. So make that email a good one. It's the best way to get traffic. So you've got to make this one a good one. Killer tip number 3, get personal and create a custom experience for your readers. Break down your readership in the lists that they come in. Organize them based on the days they sign up. Say things like, hey, it's been 2 weeks since you joined the list. I'm so excited to tell you all about blah, blah, blah. You know, something silly or whatever, something like that. Be creative and be personal. And include their name. Try to get as personal as you can with your audience. Also, write like you're writing to one person. This fosters that original connection that just happened before signing up. And like I said, be creative and divide your list up based on the day they sign up. Killer tip number 4, keep it short and fun. People are on the go. They don't want to read a huge ass ebook style email. They want something quick and something helpful. They want to feel accomplished that they finished reading a whole email. Google will allow long posts without kicking you out of the inbox. However, if a person doesn't seem to be opening your emails, then Google will eventually scoot you to another tab. Forever alone. Killer tip number 5, limit your links, son. No more than 2, please. According to the pros, their open rates are even keel unless they load up their emails with 3 to 5 links. It's funny because I've noticed this too. Some of the emails I subscribe to will somehow end up in the promotional tab and I won't have changed anything. It's all Google doing this. Too many links will hurt you, and if you're wondering about the unsubscribe link, yeah, that shit counts too. Freaking Google, cutting no slack for no one. Now, it's not definitive like 3 links and you're out of the inbox. It's more like speedy. So if you go more than 5 or 7 miles over on the freeway, you're risky. So those are the 5 killer tips that pro marketers use to make sure their email marketing is effective and more efficient. I'm Jeff Williams, OnlineMediaBroker.com. This is Boo. We love to know what you found to be a drain or an amplifier on your open ring. So leave a comment below. Plus, you should slap that thumbs up. It helps out a lot. And I've got another handful of tips just as powerful as these headed your way next week. So of course, subscribe. Click it. Get it. Do it. You like to do it.